あ、マイクテスト。オッケーオッケー。それじゃあやっていくかね。シャーロック・ホームズチャプター1。一応なんかコンティニューってありますけど、チラッと一番最初のムービーだけ見て何もやってない感じです。お、始まる。前作チラッとやったんだけどね。
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said.
マイクロフトってのはホームズの兄ちゃんですね。
Feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
ホームズマジでイケメンだな。前作やった時なんかすげえただのおっさんだったけど、まあ若かりし頃の話らしいんで。この噴水の出方にすごい違和感が感じるんだが、母の愛、僕の部屋について受付係に尋ねよう。コルドナ島で古代で骨が折れる。人力車を使おう。
Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
はい。まあ、前回、テストプレイ時はここまでやって、簡単な操作やって終わった感じですかね。おい、じゃあやっていくか。
Welcome to Il Palazzo Deluso, sir.
デルロッソへようこそ。話しかけられるのか。はーい。受付まで。何これ。インタラクト。対象とインタラクトするには丸ボタンを押そう。
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
なんかいろいろできるな。あ、これ走るやつか。
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
はーい。
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir? Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
どれ？あ、これか。
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you.
221
I
ね。
see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
これカメラ逆にしたいな。カメラ上下逆にできないかな。ゲームプレイ Y 軸反転オフかな。あ、こっちのがいいわ。こういうとこなんか調べちゃうんだよな。開かないみたいですね。メインフロアかな。とりあえず上行く？あ、
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
おーい。お、なんかおっさんいる。こんにちは。なんもねんかい。あかんねー。あかんねー。あかんねー。あ、なんかある。ジェームズ。二項定理に関する論文を読んだんだが、とても興味深かった。わからない部分いくつかあったが、君の徹底的な。これだ。論文をすぐにでも出版することを強くする。ギルバード教授。なんかうっすら聞いたことある定理だけど、なんだっけな。あかんねえ。お前これなんだろうな。ビヨーン。トゥトゥルトゥルトゥ。お、なんか上のバーが白く光ったけど、何これ。こんにちは。なんか入れなさそう。てかホームズ、これ片方腕まくりしてんのかっこよくねえか。はい、これマジでイケメンなんだが。ああ、こんなイケメンになれる日が来たなんて。まあ、前作となんか全然違うな、動き方が。入れんと。探索ガバガバだからな。なんかあってもわかんないかも。てか部屋番号って、あ、はい、221、ここだね。なんかあった？あ、いいや。
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
あー、
Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
はい。
Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche
セ
to
ビ
all
チ
our
ェ、
guests.
セビチェ。カジキはわかると思うけど、セビチェってなんだよ。 カジキマグロのカジキ何わかんないな。いろいろ探索してこいってことか。これはさっきの受付で、開かない。なんかいろんなとこ行けそうやな。はあはあはあ。なんかおっさんがいるな。
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk. Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
あ、そうっすか。これか。
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
見てみろよ。見てみろよ。ああ、何？
A medium, John. Haven't we
霊
been
能
through
者。
this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
凡庸さかな。
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
あ
The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some.
Ceviche.
And I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise
ベネ
sauce.
ディクトバッジ。席を取ってくれてる。
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What
ど
were
ん
you
な謎
thinking?
解きだ。
Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table.
うん。
I simply thought you could identify its owner.
So it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
なぜ通用返す必要が。
Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right. Let me take a look.
No matter how long you stare at the stick, it's not going to walk itself to its owner.
おお。何これ。あ、なんかあんな。おいーん。
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
ドンキ。
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows,
ニン
or
ニクの場所を意
Craven
味す
from
る
the old
クレイブン。
English name meaning garlic place.
あーこっちとか。
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits.
うんうん。
This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
進めることができる。うんうん。杖。こうやって固定するってことか。うんうん。
Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time.
あ、ここのおっさんはどうだ。
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
このおっさんも目の前にいたんだから分かりそうなもんだけどな。まあ、ずっといたかどうかは分かんないけど。
Excuse me, just one question.
Of course, sir. I'll tell you everything I know.
杖の忘れ物。夫婦と退役した海軍将校籍の3人。一組の夫婦と3人の将校がいた。庭に行ったのね。
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
詳細について。何？集中を起動して。何これ？未だに分かんないな。あ。
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
ダメみたい。
Is this familiar to you?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
うざ。
Someone left their cane at my table. I suspect you will want it back.
My apologies, sir, but I wouldn't know how to identify its owner.
So the simplest option ended in failure. That's irritating.
No, what is irritating is you trying to break the rules of my game, Sherry. Don't be so lazy.
え、何ズルしたの俺。こういうこと？あ、なんかドイツ物理学者。
Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry. Don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
あ、あ、そういうこと。あ、そういうこと。じゃあやり直していいですか？何がしたかったのか全然分かんなかったんですけど。ロードしたい。ロードしたい。あ、これオートセーブか。オートセーブあったんだ。何がしたいのか全然分かったこと。ああ、そういうことね。こういうのね、ちゃんとやりたがるマンだからな。直前のデータでいいでしょ
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
あ、こっからスタートなの？だるい。18。でもこれが最新か。一番上が最新か。あれだるいな。なんかここら辺手紙拾って。
Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine. Whoa, what a breathtaking man.
Hmm. ちょっと待ってね。
Can I ask you a question?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
あ、これ負けた状態のやつだ。ダリー。こっちにしよう。賭けに負ける前の状態でちょっと改めて何これみたいななってたから許して。負けた後やってる。じゃあ3つ前とかにしとくか。むやみになんかこう行動しちゃうと逆にポイント下げる系ね。杖の忘れ物。
My apologies, sir.
No, what is irritating?
Your room is
Trying to play
upstairs,
the
sir.
rules of my game
Number
show. Don't be so
221.
lazy. Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time.
あれ、賭けの話出てきてなくない？先に聞かなきゃいけないのか？
Are you able to help me?
Of course, sir. I'll tell you everything I know.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
あ、これでいいのか。出かけた退役海軍将校。ここでやってんのか？こいつは？あ、退役軍人。なんかこいつっぽそうだけど。物理学物理学者か。はは。芸術家。はは。もうなんか退役軍人って書いてあったし、あいつかな。
Help me, please.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
貴族の夫婦とヨットの話をし、女性や杖をいじり回していた。女性の方で 霊能者に会う際には夫は杖を忘れていったのだろう。これで部屋に理由ができた。杖をいじってたのは女性で、女性が置いてったと。夫は杖を忘れていったのだろう。夫のものってことでいいのか。
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
De, こういう
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
高齢会ってどこだよ。
Could you help me?
I can't help you, friend.
まあなんか夫婦なんだな。夫婦の連中なんだな。で、高齢会っていうのはどこにやってんだ。あ、なんか待ってよ、ここか。
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
観察する。赤く腫れ上がった肌。裕福でおしゃれ。あ、ニンニク。あ、結婚指輪。最近誰かを強く殴った。何これ。人物像か。違いない。君はも電話して英語貴族である彼はヨーロッパを旅して富を下ろしている。気象が激しい。肝臓の持病の治療を受けるため行楽地に訪れている。酒を数杯飲んだからだろう。ボクシングをたしなみ体を健康、いや意味わかんない。暇を持て余したのがなんか人物像として気象が激しい感じじゃない。こっちだと思います。
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know.
I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Raja, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There's not another like it.
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed. Perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret. I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
調べてみましょう。L1で可能なポイントがハイライトされている。
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
口紅の跡がある。
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
なんかあるね。視点を動かす。
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
真摯な私。あと1個どこだ。これなんか注目できるんだよな。
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
ああ、そういうことか。触れることができたと。他にあるかな。
Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
ああ。
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
記憶の宮殿。あ、揃ったんだ。
I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
揃ったらしいからじゃあ見てみるか。記憶の宮殿、これか。推理。手がかりを組み合わせて推理しよう。あ、そういう感じ？机の向こう側を指さした。中庭に誰か見たということだろう。これについて聞けばいいのか。
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
まあ見た人に聞いてみればいいね。
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
こうした時にその窓に見えたってことはここ行けってこと？誰かがいたらしいと。なんかあった。あれか。
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail. Ghost hunting. This case gets more exciting by the minute.
たどるには
Help me, please.
That's a question I can answer.
ジオにでは宿泊が仕事をしていたメイドを目撃している。メイドが急いで立ち去った。なんか見える。なんかあるぞ。取れてる。
Size 4 with a broken heel. Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
出入り口にさ、なんか床拭いてたメイドいたよな。
This reminds me of the fairy tale, Sherry. Will you find your princess?
いたじゃん。おい、メイド。
Are you able to help me?
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you.
ルシアは仕事中に普通の靴を上司から叱咤されたらしい。筆跡か。今彼女は上の階にある絵画の近くを掃除しているはずだ。絵画ってここら辺にあったよな。
May I ask you something?
メイド知らん。
I can't help you with that, sir.
上の階にある絵画ってここじゃないの？お前は？
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
A precious diamond was stolen during the
探偵で
seance.
す。
Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
うーん、未だにちょっとよく分かってないんですけど。
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported
シャ
that
ー
the
ロッ
medium
クを
was
想
locked in
像
his
によっ
room.
て過去を再現することができる。開始するためには印に触れる必要があり、回収が出来事の正確な再現を行う。正しく再現しよう。
Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
これ何？ああ。何これ？あ。あ、動ける。とりあえず中庭で見てたやつがいるから、ここは奥様やん、間違いなく。そう、ここの窓でメイド見て、はぁってなってるから、で椅子がここに転げ落ちてるから、まあ間違いなく椅子ここなんだろうな。うわーってなってて、でまあこれなんだろうね。あ、まあ霊能者の人か。わーって見てて、わーってやってて、ここに椅子がある。化学物質がなんかここら辺に付着してたよな。じゃあこれでいいんじゃないか。
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226.
あ、226ね。
It is one of our finest suites.
はいはい。行きますか。226、225。あれ226か。なんもねえな。224、223だから向こうか。 226あ、ここか。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
もう一回話して。
Lady Craven is...
メイドたちはエマのどんな行動を不審に感じた？料理人が食べ物を盗んだ。エルスティックした。あ、ちょっと
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
あ、もう一回できる？
Remember?
不審に感じた。周りの目を気にしていた。夫を酔わせようとしていた。息子の悪友。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
あ、このままじゃダメなんだ。む。あ、やばい。ほい。ちょっと待ってね。
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
こう。あ、え？
Oh, well, I guess we'll have to try again. Remember to focus only on what's relevant to the room.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior.
まだあんのか？夫を酔わせようとしていた。価格の最上昇。息子の悪友。これはあるでしょ。食べ物を盗んだ。これかな。エマはクレイブ教の本妻ではないかもしれないという。エマは夜しきりに周りを見にしながらクレイブ教を言わせて、彼女らによればエマは魚肉用のナイフの使い方を知らなかったという。おお。
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
My partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
よいしょ。どこいしょ。よいしょ。トリマー、インラクトできるとこ調べるか。インタラクト。ダイヤやん。あ、連打しちゃった。なんて言ってたんだ。
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the
考察。
bruises.
素手で考察。
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
I think she stole the stone.
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
なんか椅子にあったよな、これ。あ、これか
Virtus Audacta Sapit, courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
ああ。別のところになんかありそうやな。
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
I am needed elsewhere. Someone was not happy with his post.
クレイブン卿窃盗の捜査を継続してもらってます。まだ指輪見つかった。指輪？今度は指輪の話？ティポン氏が事件に関与してる。マルセイユ警察ゴーブロー警部。手段による不具合まだ届いておりません。傷の治療。なんかいろいろ問題を起こしてたじじいなんだな。
remarkably simple lock.
うん。
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
225なんかフロントに話しかけて鍵もらえばいいのかな。
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Such a shame that Inspector Placido vanished. I'd feel much safer with him handling this.
不死時計部。225。あ、225。あ、229かこれ。あれ見逃した？こんにちは。これで話聞くか。
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
化粧を大量に使った。強い力に殴られた。指先が非常に器用。なんかあるね。最近ついた擦り傷からわずかに出血。やつれた体、痩せていて栄養失調気味。入れ墨を隠すために化粧道具を使っている。栄養失調による病気を隠すために化粧している。隠した道具を操作する。高齢の杖に長けている。 病気を隠すため。入れ墨、こっちじゃないか。
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Hmm? こいつが殺したのか。盗んだの、ダイヤを盗んだのはエマだけど、霊能者が殺しに後で来たってことか。だってあの段階は全然なんか寝そべってるだけだったもんね。運び込んでからこっちに戻ってくるまでの間に何かが起きたってことだから。考察されたってことはやっぱあがくわけじゃん。ぽいよな。
I need to go.
Oh.
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
ルカさん。
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
まあとりあえずなんか操作してみるか。フラスコ？化学分析。何これ？全然意味がわからない。使用可能な試薬。リンクさせる。 ういうこと？やり方教えろや。あ、ヘルプか。右側に目的の照合結果を作り出そう。あ、さらにこれをこうするのか。成功した。リンを混ぜされたゴムの乳液。リンが混ざったゴムの乳液ってことか。こんなの口に含んでおくなんて非常に危険だ。だがもっと凝ったものを期待してもとても残念だ。お前の感想はいいよ。
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
これで話題にしてみるか。これ何言って。
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Oh.
The spirits are silent, and so am I. The spirits are silent, and so am I. This object simply isn't resonating with me.
これ全部聞いた方がいいの
This object simply isn't resonating with me. This object simply isn't resonating with me.
証言。ている。今に関する噂。
That's a remarkable
これ知らないかな。
Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
なんか何らかの関係があったんですかね。証拠もう聞くことはないってことか。関係ないか。神経質。もうないか。ないか。じゃあ戻るか。 どこだっけ。
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
そうなんだ。ほうほうほうほう。
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
被害者なのかどっちかっていうと。
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. 記憶の宮殿。わあ、めちゃくちゃなんかこれと手がかりを精査し答えを導き出そうし、ああ、これはどうよ。あるんじゃないだろうか。最近引っかいた考察されたのとこれ引っかかるんじゃないか。ダメか。容易に開けることができた。これか。エマを殺した犯人は遺体の横にダイヤを残していた。どっちかというとこっちじゃないか。
乱暴にも力ずくでルカを部屋に連れて行き、監禁した小人たちは彼に引っかき傷をつけた。こっちでしょ。エマには犯罪歴があった。あ、なんかできた。ルカとエマが過去に出会っていたなら知っていたはずだ。
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it. This is all just a big The spirits confirm it.
あとあれか。クレイブン教が本当にバーで1時間飲んでたかどうかを確かめに行かれる必要があるのか。
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him. Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him. Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Are you able to help me?
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
あまり長い時間バーにいないよう忠告していた。いたんだ。じゃあ長い時間。クレイブン教にはエマを殺す時間がなかった。どっちかというとこっちだと思うけどね。
May I ask you something?
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.ルカ・ガチリだ。
意味わかんない。普通に突き出せばいいのでは。結局殺してんだよな。さよなら。え
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
まあ結局殺しちゃったしな。やってること同じなんだよな。チャンスをやる？罪償な。
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
知るか。
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
やったね。
was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Oh.
Sherry, I forbid you to spend another night here. The hotel's reputation won't survive a second investigation.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
母さん死んだんだ。そういう。
Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. Couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Cordona墓地。
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
オカルト信者。細かいな。あ、なんかそういう段差あるとこ降りれるアクションあるんだ。ここ登れそうだけどダメなんだ。 こっちか。有効。食中毒に苦しんでいる。細かいな。それぞれになんか設定みたいなのがあんのか。パン職人、敵対的、軽蔑している、戦場で生活している。なんかすげえならず者が多い感じするんだけど、気のせいか。ズール人、ズールってなんだよ。軽蔑しすぎじゃろ。お、なんかある。絵画。あ、行き止まったが。
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
集中するんだって言われましても。あ、なんか書いてあるな。にあることで、母さんの墓には涙を流す天使の肖像が描かれている。
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
涙を流す天使の肖像が。
Help me, please.
Your money doesn't impress me.
涙を流す天使の肖像。泣くなーい。こっちか。合ってんのかこれ。
May I ask you something?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
こっちか。全然違うわ。怖っ。
Help me, please.
His Majesty came out of his palace. I know nothing.
Can I ask you a question?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Can you satisfy my curiosity? Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir. May I ask you something? Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
何空想友人。
May I ask you something?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
ちょ。どこ？探索しきれてない説あるな。涙を流した肖像。人に聞いたってわかんないよな。
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
あれっぽくね？違うのかな。涙流してないか。お祈りしてるだけだな。
Could you help me? Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
ここ関係ないよな。
Help me, please. Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
話しかけてもしょうもなそうだけど。通報。 まあ一回ちょっと話しかけてみるか。
May I ask for your assistance?
Do you know, I'd rather bite a snake than talk to you.
でしょうね。
Could you help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
泣いている天使肖像。まああるか。ここの墓場治安悪くねえか。ここで終わってんだけどいけないよね。あ、集中するんだって言われてもあってマイナーズエンド地区にある墓地を訪れよう。ここか。ここしかない。コルドナ墓地。 What?
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
集中しろったってな。涙を流す天使の肖像。
Is this familiar to you? Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know. Are you able to help me?
Emma like you should not speak to Emma like me.
ナイフ隠し持ってんの？怖っ。
Could you help me? Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
Huh? よいしょ。涙を流した天使がいる。ここら辺掃除で開かねえもんな。
Could you help me?
Emma like you should not speak to Emma like me.
マジでどこやねん。
May I ask you something?
Emma like you should not speak to Emma like me.
なんかあっちにアイコン出てんだよな。あっち行けってことか。あ、違うな。
May I ask for your assistance?
I clearly have nothing to do with what you are asking about.
May I ask for your assistance?
His Majesty came out of his palace.
どういうこと？
I know nothing.
May I ask for your assistance?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Help me, please. Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
いろいろ聞き込みするっていうことですか？わかんないよね。
May I ask for your assistance? Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know. Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Are you able to help me?
It's funny when someone like you asks someone like me for help.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you... know what you're doing?
いやいやいやいや。
what you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
ここの裏っぽい感じしたけどな。何？なんもないが。謎です。 どこやねんな。
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
だる。わからねえよ。
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
想起しろってね。
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
The service was sparsely attended.
そういう
Though my
感じね。
parents were buried separately, the pastor said
知らね
they were united in heaven.
え。はい。出ます。攻略ちょっと見ました。これだけやれって、これだけしか見てないけど。
I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
そういうことできるんだ。どんどんなんか歩き回って見ていくのね。幻静かだった。みんな落ち着くまで抱きしめてくれた。カーソルあった状態でなんか見て回らなきゃいけないんだな。連れ帰ってくれた？帰ればいいのか？ 開いたー。さっき開かなかったやん。
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Violet Holmes.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
さよなら母さん。
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. A candle in a small puddle of wax. Cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
で、聞いてまんのか？誰かここに来ませんでしたかみたいな。どうや？
Can I ask you a question?
Emma like you should not speak to Emma like me.
はい。ここは見れるんじゃないか？
Could you help me?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Time to check your who, what and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what? This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
そういうこと？
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggest he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
足跡の大きさから身長ってわかんだ。ところだろう。足跡ってことか。
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
車輪の追跡を続けようと。こっちか。すげえ車輪だな。あ。
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
A portable easel was kept there. The hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very
Ah,
least, you'll
curio.
enjoy the view. Yours, Mercurio. It's stained with oil paint.
An artist working in a cemetery. Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
Ah. まあなんか海外みたいなのは木の下にあったわな。あ、なんかいるやん。
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cardona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
結核なんだ。
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Oh.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Oh. グランドサライ地区であることを考えれば絞り込んだ調査ができるだろう。 グランドサライここか。もしかしてオープンワールド？おお、固まってる。グランドサライですよと。警察署があんのかな。警察署。
Could you help me?
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
警察とはどこにあるのだ。
Help me, please.
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
すげえな、なんかマジでオープンワールドじゃね？オープンワールドって知らずにやってんですけど。観光できるの？お、グランドサライのレストラン。入れんのかな？グランドサライ、この下の地区だけか。なるほど。いろいろ見て回る必要があるってことだね。ファストトラベル先を増やそう。失礼。
May I ask for your assistance?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
何してんの？
Do you think Marco still lives here? The man who always chased us? He must remember how we bombarded his house with oranges.
マレコ。ほら。広すぎだな。はあ。あ。 ランドサライ頭部。頭部、あ、これより下じゃないとダメだな。ああ、なるほど。
I am a little hungry.
あ、なんか開いてる。ダメや。めっちゃ人んちに勝手に入ってるけど。あらららららららら。うん。何こいつ。転換持ち。
Excuse me, just one question.
I can't help you, friend.
Heathens drool over our masterpiece. Unbelievable. Let's see if I can restore the first meeting of Captain Holmes and First Mate John. No.
あ、そう。プロムナード広場。
Help me, please.
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
マジ刑務所どこよ。観光がてら探せばいいか。うん。イルパラッツォデラッツ。おお。まあいいか、ここは。おー。 マジでオープンワールドだ。ダリー、この歩行速度でいろいろ回るのはだるいな。ここどこだ？ああ、そういう感じか。ぐるっと回っていくしかなくて、一回こっち方面探そっかな。クソガキ。これ登るのとは魚どっちがいいんだ？どっちでもいいか。ああ、でもなんかあの建物行きたいな。
Extra, extra! Look at what you've done. Criminal Luca Gallicci, posing as a medium, confessed to the strangulation of a noblewoman.
Interested in some Cordona news?
お、買えんの？お金あんの？
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
あ、なんかこういうコレクション要素ありそうやな。あら、海きれいね。曇りすぎだけど。っていうかでも作り込まれてんな、結構。急にオープンワールドになっちゃって。サラシアヨットクラブ。おいー。シャーロック・ホームズ氏によって行われた。うん。ああ。この先なんかあんのかな。なんかありそうだな。まさかの海辺。古代遺跡。あー。 なんかないのかい。なんもないのか。もっと奥か。はまってない？はまってない。どこ？ああ、ここでいいのか。だから何感すごいな。あ、死ぬ。死ぬ。これは死ぬやつですね。濡れると死ぬ。某アルタイルアサシンと同じタイプか。これファストトラベルできんのか。あ、いいや。こっち曲がってなんか行けそうだったからこっち行こう。どういうこと？大豪邸。あ、インタラクトはあるけど入れないみたい。もうじゃあこっち行ってみるか。こっちか。これ登ると何があるんだ。ストーンウッドで聖ニコラス教会。アーメンしてた。入る時もなんかそういうの切らなきゃいけないんだ。こっちさ、ぐるっと回っゴルドナクロニクル。 入れないか。もやもやもやってなんない限りやんなくていいか。あーはレガシーシアター。市役所。広すぎて迷うわ。作り込みが過ぎんのも大概だな。ちょっとな。グランドサライ地区を 修道院。おお。ホームズってどこだよ。ここ行ったっけ？これぐるっと回んなきゃいけないのね。ここか？あ、ここか。てか時間経過あるんだな。開かないよーと。
Is this familiar to you?
Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
何してんだ？こっちにしてみる？この街の中を想起するって厳しくね。あ、でもこっち方面行った時になんか反応はあったんだよな。なんか落書きとかしてたし。こっち方面のマッピングはやった感はあるな。やっとらんやんけ。あ、いるわ。
Heathens jewel over our masterpiece. Unbelievable. Let's see if I can restore the first meeting of Captain Holmes and first mate John. No.
ここ入ったか。マジでどこ行けばいいかってのも全然わかんない。あ、
Do you think Marco still lives here? The man who always chased us? He must remember how we bombarded his house with oranges.
ここか。警察署に行きたいだけなんだけどな。
Do you know anything about this?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
ああ。どこだよも
う。Do you know anything about this?
I don't think I'm rich enough to talk to you, sir.
ガバガバで歩いてるのは分かってんだけどさ。どの辺がいいのかな。あ、あるやん。あ、ムカつく。ガバガバでした。そうですね。走っていきますか。
Look, the cutest thing you'll see all day. Hamlet staged by children.
え？コルドナストーリー。レガシーシアター。
Look, the cutest thing you'll see all day. Hamlet staged by children.
Oh, so it has taken root.
What's taken root? As I recall, when we were growing up, this theatre didn't welcome kids.
You've forgotten, John. Come to the back entrance and I'll refresh your memory.
なんか寄り道発生した。裏口。裏口。思い出せることができるだろう。また思い出し系だ。一旦ここ行ってみるか。
I still see nothing.
You need to focus, my dear friend. Watch me.
ハムレット
Here's our
役の僕。
glorious stage. Ring any bells?
Ah, we don't need to dwell on the past, Sherry.
And Hamlet's mother, Gertrude, taking poison. What was the name of that girl? Oh, Georgina, of course. She was our neighbour.
Georgina.
Oh, I remember her. She liked you.
There you were, the best supporting actor. My silent scene partner, my Yorick. Your presence inspired me. And brought me to tears.
Yeah, it hurt to know that's all I could be. Inspiration.
俺くら
I couldn't
い
even play the king's ghost.
世に
How's
あ
that
る
for
世に
irony?
あらぬってね。
To be or not to be? Indeed.
I know why you wanted to forget. The show forced you to confront your limits, except no one else would ever see you but me. Why do you think I cried?
Huh? あ、まだある。
In the end, the audience was thrilled. You can still hear their roars after the final act.
You were so pleased with yourself when the theatre director came down to admire your work.
He applauded. A huge gesture from a man for whom children on stage was an anathema.
One small step for a man, one giant leap for students of the dramatic arts.
Childhood is a time of naivety. I cannot now imagine seeking a career as an actor, drinking wine all day and gaily treading the boards at night.
Yet you often pretend to be someone else in your search for the truth. You can't act like this side of you disappeared completely.
Quite. This, above all, to thine own self be true.
はあ。解決なんですかこれ。 は反対だ。こっち方面でこの通りを行って右行ってまっすぐみたいな感じか。賭博の胴元なんか見たくもねえもの見ちゃったな。入れる。何ここ。
Stop the presses. Who is Cordona's handsome stranger? Or nosebagger spurns local life? Wait, no. Foppish foreigner hides dark past.
Oh,
you've made quite the impression already, Mr. Holmes. You care to tell your side of the story?
I'm quite certain I have no idea as to what you refer, and I am further certain I have no interest in indulging your gossip.
Gossip? The truth will come out, but will only be heard if told well. Scandal, daring-do, romance. These are the tools of every good journalist. Nothing travels faster or lasts longer than a great story. Young man, your tale will be told with or without you. My readers demand it.
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavor?
Yasmin Sertel, editor-in-chief of the Cordona Chronicle. Advocate of the free press, voice of the people, scourge of the silk stocking.
Charmed, I'm sure. As an advocate of the free press, I trust you'll permit me to consult your archives? There are gaps in my knowledge of Cordona.
Oh, so my work does have merit. Well, I think we can strike a bargain. I shall provide you access, and you let me keep writing about your exploits.
So be it.
Brooding bachelor builds bridges. Now that's character development.
I guess I owe you my gratitude.
What can I say? I've always enjoyed working with the Holmes. They whisper such interesting
いつも
things.
昔からホームズ家と縁があるんか。
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
はい。関連した文章を探し出そう。最近1880年。待ってね。とりあえずなんか10年前の話だなこれ。
Can I ask you a question?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
うるせえなマジで。間違った選択しまくったらなんかあんのかい。これかなーって見てるだけだろ。何でもかんで一発でやんなきゃいけんすか。ちょうどいい時間だな。ちょうどいいし、こんぐらいしよっかな、今日は。お疲れ様でした。